Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. COLA sucks. There are other ways to drive up your income. Your household income can definitely boost even in these times. And quite frankly, we need to turn every stone over to make sure that we're pulling in as much as we can in the inflation-ridden times that we're in. I get it. They say, the theys out there say that inflation has really cooled off and things are great again. Well, okay, well maybe a couple things went down in price, but other things are still high. And look, you've already spent thousands of dollars out of your savings account if you even had that, and now that's depleted. So now even if it does, you're still short. So what can you do to combat it? Let's jump into this. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate it. Every minute watched helps this video reach other veterans who need it. Look, you might be financially sound and not really care, but there are our brothers and sisters out there that are looking for ways in order to help offset costs or drive more income into their households, which is typically a good thing and helps, take the shoulders down a little bit and allow you to relax. So with that, specifically what I'm going to talk about here is two different programs out there. The post 9/11, which everybody knows about, post 9/11 GI Bill, right? Educational benefit, and VR&E. Now, I'm not going to really dive into those programs, but what those programs can actually offer you in a very short period of time. We all know that, look, going to school for 4 years is not going to help you today, right? Might help you in the future if you need a degree in underwater basket weaving to get that job that you want that's going to pay you out $100,000 a year. However, that's not always the case. Sometimes you do not need to go to school for 4 years to get to the place you want to get. The Automotive Dealership Institute is an absolute great example that I love to talk about because in a 30-day period, and they accept both post 9/11 and VR&E, Veterans Readiness and Employment. They accept both of those programs for you as a student. And that they will, in a 30-day period, train you to be a finance manager for an automotive dealership or motorcycles or RVs or tractors or whatever it is that's, that type of wheelhouse is what they do, right? To deal with that type of financing, they do the 30-day training that really covers it all, from all the different applications, strategy, everything. The average earning for a finance manager is upward of $200,000 throughout the nation, right? So obviously, if you're in South Dakota, it's going to be less, and if you're in, San Francisco, California, New York City, LA, Miami, if you're in one of these higher cost areas, you're going to make more, right? So the bottom line is that you could have a great career in a very short period of time by leveraging the benefits that you've earned. Again, whether it's Veterans Readiness and Employment, which, by the way, you only need a 10% rating, and the idea is that your disability that is service connected is causing you issues with your current line of work. Therefore, you need to be retrained into something that you could do better, right? Let's say that you can't stand for a long time and your job that you currently do or that you used to do had a lot of standing. Well, as a finance manager, yeah, you'll stand, you'll walk, but you also sit at the desk and you work with the people to square away the financing. So I wanted to read through a couple things here on their website to share with you, and I encourage you to reach out to their team. They actually have a veteran liaison that works there, and on their website they have a U.S. Veterans tab. They have veteran testimonials, and again, you can reach out to them directly. Information is free. Talk to them, ask them the questions that you want. If it's for you, great. If it's not, then it's not. I had friends of mine in the automotive industry when I was in mortgages. I did mortgages for 12 years, from 1998 to about 2010. And it was great till the 2007-8 time frame when everything kind of crashed. But I almost went to automotive finance, and it would have been a great thing too. Instead, I went into traditional banking. In any case, let's jump on this. I'm going to read a few things here. It says on their veterans page, proudly welcoming U.S. veterans, licensed and government approved, the only F&I school to accept the post 9/11 GI Bill. Our helpful VA liaison is ready to help and will handle all required paperwork to use your VA education benefits. U.S. veterans who qualify for the post 9/11 GI Bill can apply for full tuition assistance with a generous allowance for housing and expenses. Now, the course includes the classroom, obviously, course is Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. All materials are included, and you'll get a hardbound management textbook, and obviously you make notes, you keep that, something to reference. You get the diploma, you get expert nationwide job placement assistance with over 90% job placement rate. Now that part is huge. You're getting placement into a job that's going to pay you well, and they have a 90% placement rate. Now, post 9/11 vets, post 9/11 veterans may apply for full tuition plus the generous allowance for housing, as we all know, the housing allowance. The Automotive Dealership Institute's VA liaison will handle all the required paperwork. And this is why I'm saying just reach out. Have a conversation. The number is 877-222-7107. Have a conversation with them. The VA liaison will handle all the required paperwork to quickly get you approved for the benefits. ADI, which is, again, the Automotive Dealership Institute, enjoys tremendous success placing its former military graduates in F&I positions. F&I is finance and insurance, so F&I positions in all 50 states. Dealerships obviously like the disciplined background and that they display a great success in the new management positions. Also, the post 9/11, they kind of outline the post 9/11 eligibility for Chapter 33. Minimum 90 days of service after 9/10/01. 30 days of service is required if released for a service-connected disability. Character of discharge must be honorable. Claimant must make an irrevocable election to receive the benefit. Automotive Dealership Institute offers admitted veterans and service members access to the federal shopping sheet under the Executive Order on establishing principles of excellence for educational institutions serving service members, veterans, spouses, and other family members. That's Executive Order 13607. And again, contact the ADI advisor at 877-222-7107 for details. With that, thanks for watching. Keep your mind open and beat inflation with other benefits, right? Get into something that's going to pay you what you're worth. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.